We arrive at the Thaumaturge Guild, where the Coco brothers agree to teach you the ways of destruction. Our introduction is interrupted by their sixth brother, who arrives and is distraught that they've taken us on to learn but refuse to teach him. Kokobuki explains that even if they wanted to teach him, his etheric levels are too low to truly learn. To combat this condition, Kokobuki, as an alchemist, has been attempting to create a mana-amplifying elixir, unfortunately so far to no avail. We're tasked with recovering Mormo's urn, a powerful relic with a void scent sealed inside. We manage to find it, only to find Kokobuki has been following us. Mormo, from within the urn, preys on his feelings of helplessness and his want for power equal to his brother's. And convinced that Mormo can help, the youngest brother opens the urn. With no immediate repercussions, the urn is shattered, and we return to the guild. We later find out there's been a string of murders. All the victims were mages, all drained of their ether. While investigating, we come to find Kokobuki as the culprit, or rather the void scent now possessing him. Kokobuki wants to stop Mormo, but he fears it will require him to kill his brother in the process. The murders continue, and Kokobuki and his brothers work to find a way to get their youngest brother back. The only way they found was for Kokobuki to offer his ether to force Mormo into their full form. It works, nearly at the cost of Kokobuki's life, if not for the mana-amplifying elixir that Kokobuki had been working on. And there ends the story of the Coco brothers. But our journey into black magic is far from over, as we are asked by Yayake to verify a prophecy that was touted by Kukuruka, a prisoner that claims he's the voice of Nalthal himself. We head to complete the task assigned to us and are met by an Amalja by the name of Kazakh Shah. He knows of the prophecy and he provides us with the gem of Shitoto. Once we return to Yayake and explain what occurred, our proof being the legendary gem itself, she becomes concerned at the legitimacy of the prophecy. Kukuruka arrives, being followed by another named Lalai, and he explains that a massive void gate will open eventually, and the only one that can stop it is us. He tells us the gem marks us as a black mage, one with the capacity for great destructive magic, and tells us to continue our training through his follower Lalai. Lalai sends us back to meet Kazakh Shah, who explains that he and a couple others had ancestors who also spoke of the prophecy. We meet the other two, an Ixal named Dozal Malak, and a kobold named Daza. Together, we gather 4 of the 5 relics needed to seal the Void Gate and return to Lalai. Once there, she informs us that Kukuruka lied and that he was going to open the Void Gate himself. We arrive at Nald's reflection to find Kukuruka had already succeeded in opening the gate, and he released the massive void sent Barbados upon us. Once the battle ends, he congratulates us for achieving a mastery of black magic that he and his previous friends could not. Those previous friends being the ancestors of the companions that had helped us to find the 4 relics. He explains that a century ago, his hubris had resulted in their ancestors being torn apart and reformed into Barbados, and it was all he could do to seal the void scent until the day arrived that we would appear to defeat it. Having attempted to atone for his wrongdoing, he passes on, encouraging us to continue our study of the dark arts.